The City of Nacogdoches is gearing up for its most popular festival of the year. The Chamber of Commerce gave a preview of the 33rd Annual Blueberry Festival this morning. KLTV's Mariela Gonzalez shows you what you can expect this year.
At the end of the festival, during the festival, before the festival, we start seeing things happen in Nacogdoches.
Chair of the Blueberry Festival, Grace Handler, and the Chamber of Commerce spoke with community partners this morning at the Fredonia Hotel about what is in the works for the annual festival. Local leaders highlighted the tourism the festival brings to town. Last year, the Chamber reported nearly $482,000 in direct business sales, supporting over 350 businesses in Nacogdoches and its county. Handler says they will have over 200 vendors that will be stationed all across downtown.
Looking for another year this year to be the same or better. We just have so much to offer here in Nacogdoches.
Handler also says they will have new activities available, including a Bronco Raptor simulator and a train ride around Festival Park for both kids and adults. In the presentation, concert organizer Angelina Wiederholt said they kick off festivities with the Blueberry Bluegrass at the park on June 9th, where several music groups are set to perform.
But our concert brings in lots of families and kids, and of course we welcome everybody to bring their pets. We love to have all the little puppies in the park.
Mariela Gonzalez, KLTV 7 News.
The Blueberry Festival will be held in downtown Nacogdoches on June 10th.